I became a supporter of Ron Paul right after I discovered the freedom movement when I was around 32 years old. He was one of the first authors I read on subjects relating to freedom, and I instantly became a fan upon reading those very first words, and that was almost 30 years ago. This freedom message struck a chord with me, and I've been a part of the movement ever since, supporting things like sound money, limited government, individual rights, and Ron Paul has been the leader in the government for all of those causes.
What is the freedom movement?
Well, it's basically a loose coalition of different groups, different people, gun rights people might be a part of it, Second Amendment, free speech people, people concerned about our civil liberties, people, again, like I said, the sound money folks. The Federal Reserve is high on our list of government agencies to be destroyed if he is successful in his efforts. Get us out of the UN. Basically a non-interventionist foreign policy is part of the freedom movement. There's different people that specialize in different areas of it. Homeschoolers are another aspect of the freedom movement. What's happened is that big government is failing left and right. We're leaving a legacy of debt, and we're making tax slaves, and we're inhibiting the liberties of this and future generations. We value our freedom. Everybody here is a freedom lover in one fashion or another, and we feel that we are being threatened by just about every other political candidate, state, local, and federal. And the reason we support Ron Paul so vigorously is because he's been consistent to this message ever since he got into Congress. He hasn't wavered. He's not for sale like all the other candidates. Flipper Romney, he's known as that, and even John McCain, some of the issues he ran on back in '92, he's opposed. He's testing the political winds, trying to reposition himself. Well, Ron Paul has always been carrying the right message of freedom, of liberty, of individual rights, limited government, checks and balances, constitutional government. That's been part of his message from day one, and people respect the consistency of it. And Ron Paul has, as you've seen in the debates, has been absolutely fearless, speaking truth to power. That's why we admire the man so well. My name is Ken Van Doren. I'm a building contractor from Mauston, Wisconsin, a 5-hour drive from where we are today, which is in the sunroom of the Student Union at Iowa State University in Ames, Iowa.